continue forward now, dealing with the things that I've been happening and things like that. So if you're catching me live, one of these corners here is going to have the live. If you're catching the replay, go ahead and put below in the comments hashtag replay or hashtag hey and tell me where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know where you found me. And so tonight I thought I would review, if you didn't see my post from earlier today, just go over what I got in my box. I'm still waiting for a couple to come. I think one might be here tomorrow. I haven't tracked it today, but I'm just very excited because I was able to get in last minute on last month's kudos. So I will show you the products that came and what colors they are. I'm super excited because I got more eyeshadows. So once you hop on, let me know that you're here. I'd love to say hey, and I'm also saying hey with YouTube as well. So if you are joining me YouTube, go ahead and put hashtag hey or if you're catching me on the replay, which I know can happen sometimes, so go ahead and put hashtag replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from, okay? And so I appreciate, I should say, to start, everyone's comments, thoughts, concerns, prayers, and messages that I've been receiving. So thank you very much for that. I am okay. It's just some things that are personal that I'd rather not share out in the world. So everything is going well and things are moving forward. So I am excited because here we are. We're going to introduce the eyeshadows, okay? If you are not new to me, you've seen maybe the majority of what I have, and it's always fun to get new ones. One thing I will tell you is I did get more of my Gentle. This is my go-to. So if you're looking for a nice like champagne shimmery light shade, if you're into shimmer, this is the one to get, okay? I know there's other ones out there that other gals love too, so it's just a matter of what you prefer, right? So the other thing is the things I'm going to show you that aren't the eyeshadows. These were from our celebratory anniversary with Unique. So if you don't know me, I'm a Unique presenter. My name is Melissa and my business is A Unique You. And my website is auniqueyou.com. Okay, so you can go and shop there any time of the day or night, 24/7. You can send me messages as well. If I don't respond right away, I will try and get back to you as quick as I can. But with these products, they were able to kind of make them with the purple on there. If you are not familiar, Unique, purple is the color, okay? And it happens to be my favorite color. So I am trying to pull up one other thing here real quick just so I can make sure I'm not missing anybody. Turn my volume down. Thanks, honey, for joining me as always. And so what I got were in last month's kudos again. So I got the eyeshadows. There was 4 you could choose from that come in the quad palette. So they just kind of decked out the quad palette with the purple. And then you open them and they're magnetic insides, and then they come with a little circle so you can replace whatever colors you would need. Okay, then the other awesome thing is I was able to get an Epic mascara. So I just did the plain color black. We do have a waterproof black as well. And so in here they dolled up the container, which is super pretty. So it's kind of like a shimmery purple. It's still kind of got some black on the bottom, but the black kind of hiding behind the purple. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so these are our Epic mascaras, and we have many different shades, I should say. 2 shades. Wait, 2 colors. 3 types. How should I say that? I don't know. We have black, waterproof black, and brown, and then we have our Moodstruck Epic 4D mascara as well. Okay, that one is not waterproof. Okay, so in the colors that I got, they're all right here. It's so hard to pick colors. This one here is Zazzy, so it's kind of like a light green. Can you see that? I don't know if I should pull them out of the box. Maybe I did open the boxes so I could look at them closer and put the little tags on my board. They come with these little, this is one I already have, but they come with these fun little name tags. So I've created a little board for myself. But this is maybe a little bit better, you can see, I don't know. But it's like a really pretty green, a really light shade of green. Maybe I'll just open the top. Hopefully it won't pop open. So it looks just like this. Yep, so kind of up on the screen there, if you can see it, we've got my website up. So just super pretty green shade. And then I got, let's see, Abounding. So this one here, and I could maybe just show you the tags too, I don't know. But this one is super pretty. This one, I would have to look and see if, like, what it tags as, if it's like a copper or a brown. Oh, Abounding, a shimmer peach, sorry. Color impaired here. So it's a shimmer peach rose, okay? It was kind of hard to tell until I put like a brown next to it, but super pretty, okay? Then the next one is definitely more brown. It's like a copper color. And that one is Visionary. Sorry, I got my watch tapping on me here. I'm like, go away. It's just for my workout stuff. Okay, so Visionary. Pull you out of here. And that one is here. Okay. So this one is maybe like more of a copper color. Yep, metallic golden copper. That's kind of what I was thinking from when I picked it out. Okay. Then we've got, in this one, when you pull it up, I'm hoping it'll tell me if it's a satin or a, what's the other word I'm looking for? It's melodious. Satin or matte is the word I'm looking for. Brain escapes me. Jumping back in has been a little challenging. But here we are, right? Real life right before our eyes. So Melodious, it's a matte peach. Okay, I was thinking it was a matte shade because we have matte and satin, so I didn't want to get it mixed up. Super pretty shade, okay? And my lighting's a little bit funky tonight, but that's okay. Hopefully it's coming across normal to you guys. This is probably my TV, but super pretty, okay? All right, so my keyboard popped up on my messenger thing here. All right, so there we are, folks. But for this month's kudos, it's super exciting. And I am trying to think if they've even done this since I've been in business. Maybe you'll pull it up for me, honey. Sorry, I didn't plan that part ahead. But for this month's kudos, it's super exciting because I did post a little something yesterday about it, I think, kind of along with the many other things because we've got the Cyber Monday going on as well. You can pick your choice of foundation or BB cream. They did not include the spray foundation, but there is so many choices that you can pick from that it's crazy. So you can get the foundation and then you select under the drop down which one you want. Then you can get, within that, there's all those to choose from. Super exciting because this rarely ever happens. Usually they're already kind of hand-picked what's going to be in there. Then you can choose a mascara, and I was excited to see they did include the 4D, the one-step fiber. And then when you click on, if you don't want the 4D, the mascara, just the regular Epic mascara, it will let you select which color you want. Okay, so there's the black waterproof, brown, or plain black. The plain black is not waterproof, so two separate blacks. Then any choice of lip color or gloss, I was like, huh? Super exciting. So I did put some lip colors, I think for all of the ones listed there in my previous post in the comments, so you can go and look at the color swatches that I found and put in there. But you can see the 3 different things there. So they kind of paired just picking some of the items that you can choose from up in that picture. They have the foundation stick, the Moodstruck Epic 4D, and then they have the Opulence lipstick in the picture there. But again, you can choose from any of the things under the drop down menus. Okay, hopefully that makes sense for you. And hopefully I'm not missing anything. But for the Cyber Monday, it started yesterday and today. If you spend $125, make sure you create an account. That way, if you have created that account, you're going to get $25 in unique cash. And so that will go into your account. You'll see that listed in there, and you can use that toward a future purchase. And then for the whole month of December, it's so hard to wrap my mind around it being December. It still kind of feels like October, November to me. Then any party link that you start, you'll be able to, if you purchase up to $200, then you get $20 in unique cash. And I think that's for each 200 that you would accrue. Okay, but this one here kind of talks about like questions on the why cash, but if you scroll back up, honey, a little there. Yep, so the Cyber Monday promotion is what is happening right now. So you'll have until midnight, I think it's Eastern Standard Time, oh sorry, Pacific Standard Time. I get those two mixed up all the time because we kind of go back and forth between my Central Time and then figuring out times everywhere. Okay, so if you do have questions, be sure to message me, okay? And tonight I thought I would just kind of go simple. We all have dry skin, right? Who's with me? It's that time of year, especially if you're in an area that has winter, that white stuff on the ground. We won't say what it is. That is me right now, and unfortunately I've not been able to do as much care to my face as I've wanted to recently, and so I'm hoping that jump starting with this tonight will kind of get me back into my groove. So I use the Uology skincare line, and I just put my boxes behind me, so I'm not going to grab them, but I have the sample for the exfoliating mask. This one is going to be the best option for helping with dry skin, also in together with using the skincare. So your best bet would be to actually right now under the collections, even though we're showing different right now, collections has everything, but under here, this is the exfoliating mask, and of course it's out of stock. Wouldn't you know? So I can let you know when it comes back in stock, but I chose this one tonight because my skin is dry. The other thing is, if you don't want the exfoliating and you're looking for other options, we've got our brightening mask, oil control mask, and the perfecting mask. So each of them do something different. So for my particular one that I'm going to use, this one is, I was trying to find my thing here, 1 second. I just got to pull up one thing about it here. So we've got skincare, and when you go on my website under the little hamburger menu, it's got like 3 little bars. You'll click on that, and then under skincare, and then you'll click on masks, depending if you're on desktop or phone. It's such a different world we live in, right? So for the exfoliating mask, I'm really sorry that it's out of stock, but we just had a super duper sale with our Black Friday deals, so everything was super popular. But for this particular one, it's formulated with kaolin clay, vitamin E, shea butter, and then it has a proprietary blend of salts, okay? And then this particular thing, it's going to help with any dullness to the skin and make it more radiant. And then also too, helps make your skin look glowing and then vibrant looking, okay? And then it's also going to help reduce the risk of, reduce the appearance of pores, and then help get away that deadened skin on your face, okay? All right, so I am going to use one other thing, and it does have it below if you kind of scroll down if you're on there. This is our unique applicator, and I'm super excited because it helps you with putting on the mask. Okay, so it's kind of like a silicone thing here. Click on the exfoliating mask, honey, right where you're at, and then see if it'll come up below there. Sometimes it gives like also good with this product right there. Yep. So it's the Unique applicator. Okay, so it's got Unique on here and then the name of it. So Unique products. And then it's $15. Super worth it because you can dip into your jar if you had a jar. This is our old Royalty line, but now it's the Uology line. So you can dip in and then just work it onto your face. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just using one of my little sample packets here. And if you're needing help with trying to pick out what type of mask you'd need, go ahead and message me. I can help you with that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can cut a little corner here. And then that way I won't have it going everywhere. Hopefully, is it open? Yep, okay, here we go. All right, so let's go ahead now. This one is a white color and it's kind of, if you think of like a sugar scrub, that's kind of how it's going to feel on the face. You want to leave it sit, I think it's about 5 to 7 minutes. Let me look real quick here. Yep, 5 to 7 minutes, okay? So once we get it on, you'll just let it sit and then we'll wash it off, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this onto my applicator. I'm just gonna start with kind of a little bit like this here, okay? I have found with these sample ones, there either is just enough in there or just under, like you'll have maybe a tiny bit left. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spread this throughout, okay? Kind of like you're painting your face in a way, right? And if you can, try to avoid the eyes, okay? And then if you need to, you can always get some water, which is what I like to do once I get this on. I'm gonna get some water on my hands. And then I just like to massage it around my face. So I'm going to try and hurry and get this on without losing any everywhere. And then usually what happens is I'm able to get the rest of this to where it needs to be on my face when it's wet. Everyone's kind of got their own routine, right? Okay. Alright, so let's get some up here. I'll get some down here. And the nice part is this applicator, it's like soft. It doesn't feel like, you know, like a, not a chalkboard, but like a hammer or something. Hey Debbie, how are ya? Yeah, snow is a 4-letter word. Hi, I know, oh my gosh, right? I got a white face. We're doing the exfoliating mask tonight. It's super exciting and super fun. How are you, Debbie? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so of course I always get some in my hair. And now I'm gonna go ahead, once I kind of get this worked around, I'm just gonna get my hands wet, and then we'll just massage this in, and we'll probably leave it sit about 4 more minutes because I've kind of been losing my time here while talking and trying to get this on. But so 5 to 7 minutes if you're not talking like me. And if you wanted to, you can even just put this in the spots you only want it, but for me, I like to work this in my whole face, so. Okay, so I'm trying to get my nose, get back over here, okay, I'll work this around, okay. I know it gets a little quiet when I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. Okay, So let's go ahead, and if you have your stuff with you and you're doing this with me, if you saw my post and got everything ready to hang out, I'm going to go ahead and just get my hands a little wet. I forgot to make my water more hot, and of course I didn't put a towel below me here. I'm going to grab my washcloth real quick. Hold on, I'm already getting it everywhere. Make sure you do it over a towel or over a sink, because the little exfoliator beads in there, if you think of like a sugar scrub, that kind of gets all over. Okay, so you just kind of lightly scrub it into your skin. I love the feeling after this one when I take it off, because it's like soup. Your face feels so soft. This has been one of my favorite ones. I also love the oil control one. So this is going to work any of that dead skin off, and it's just going to help those pores appear smaller. And just give an overall radiance to your skin. For those of you just hopping on, if you're just hopping on, we're doing the exfoliating mask. It's funny when you got a whole white face, right? Okay, so I'm just going to get up to my forehead here. And even though it says 5 to 7 minutes, I kind of include that in my scrub time, if that makes sense. And it'll be ready to come off here. I always try really hard to get up near my eyebrows. I don't know about you guys, where you struggle with your dryness, but between there and my nose a lot of times, and kind of right here on my cheeks. Okay. Is everyone having a good week so far? Mine is not starting off too bad, so went and got my hair cut today. That's why I got some curly curls. And just kind of relaxed the rest of the afternoon, so. Alright, so here we are. I've got a cloth, and I've got my water pan next to me here, a water dish, however you want to say it. And let's go ahead and we're just going to start working the mask off, okay? So, alright, so what I like to do when I remove mine, obviously everybody likes to do it differently. I just kind of still work in a circular motion. Your skin will kind of look red because you're working everything to the surface, okay? So a lot of times your blood will come to the surface. And then once it kind of settles, it'll start going away. I kind of already had a little bit of a red face today anyway because I'm tired, but it will all start to settle once you're done, okay? So I'm just going to rinse my towel out, and we all, like I said, have our routines, so I'm just kind of showing you how I do mine. And if you're new to any of this and need any help, go ahead and message me. I'd love to help you, okay? We're practicing some self-care here. Okay. It already feels softer, even though I haven't like touched where I'm removing it. It just already feels better. Super fun. Well, thank you, honey. Yep. Those links should hopefully on my Facebook, depending YouTube, if you're seeing the link pop up there. The one for Facebook will be live, if that makes sense, after I hop off here. The link will appear so you can click on it. Otherwise, if you want to look at it now, you can just highlight and copy the link, and then it will take you directly to that, okay? Alright, so I just thought I'd come on, do something nice and easy and simple. I did get started a little bit late today because I had other things happening that were preventing me from getting stuff done to get down here. So, shouldn't be much longer here, but if you need to go, I understand. But I just love to come on and hang out. It always is a nice uplifting time whenever I can hang out with everybody. So, ooh, I got some on my lips. Make sure to get everything off the nose. That's kind of where I tend to miss it sometimes. Okay. I feel like I'm missing some spots or something trying to get it all off. Okay. All right, so if you are ever in need of, how would you say it, guidance or something with anything, I would love to help you. I know I have a lot of people that reach out to me and say they feel like they're intimidated, and I want to tell you, don't feel intimidated, okay? Especially in the makeup field side. I'm not like a trained or schooled makeup artist, so I've learned all of this on my own, and now kind of working in with the skincare stuff. So I was able to get certified through Unique with our skincare, and so it's just been a super fun time for me. And if you are, you know, thinking, boy, this ain't for me, but you want to try it, I would say go for it. I wouldn't feel intimidated. It's maybe kind of scary to some if you're just starting out with makeup or you don't always wear makeup. Well, I'm here to tell you I don't always wear makeup either, even though I do this. So this is kind of based upon what your schedule allows and what you think you can work into it. I do have some past videos that are like 5-10 minute makeup videos, so if you're like, I don't have time for all this, make sure to go watch those videos, okay? And that would be a good start. If you're not sure where to start, I could help you with it, give you some tips. I know that this month's Kudos would be a good start. We've got the foundation in there. So there's many different kinds you can pick from, and would help you to get started. All right, so I'm just gonna finish rinsing this out, and then we've just got the forehead to go. Doesn't it look funny with just a white forehead? Super exciting. I love doing this, it's so much fun. So I was talking about our Uology skincare line, and that is normally what I'm using all the time. But just with all the personal things I've had going on, it kind of hasn't always allowed me to do it every day. But typically I was doing it morning and night, and then I had kind of dropped it down to nighttime only, just because of our schedule. But I love all of my Uology skincare. It's been awesome because my face is just so nice and clean. I do clean my neck, but I don't always do this mask on my neck, so you know, I guess that's up to you, but kind of feel like it's mainly just for the face, if that makes sense. So I'm super happy to help, and the nice part is you can go ahead and customize your own skincare. So we have kind of like a questionnaire. It'll kind of ask you a few questions about your skin and maybe what you struggle with, and it will help you to determine maybe what you should get, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think, honey, where you go. Should be, there you go. Yep, so if you click on whatever you just clicked on, honey, I'm not sure. Skincare. So go ahead and click on skincare, and then it's got the skincare quiz. Go ahead and take that quiz, and it's right there, will ask you those questions, and then it'll help you determine what boosters. So you'll get 3 boosters with each product. Excuse me, we've got the cleanser, the serum, the day moisturizer, and the night cream right now. And I think in the future we're going to be having other things coming out. I know I heard of one that may be launching. I can't think of what it is right now. Just from all the announcements we've been getting, there's a lot of them, so it's kind of been like, crazy trying to remember it all. But you'll be able to pick, and then of course we have a ton of other skincare products. That one right there on the right, honey, that Be Unique Mighty Little Miracles, that one is got some skincare, but the one actually down further from that, it was just kind of down to the left, so that one has some of the skincare. Then if you go back, sorry, I'm looking on my screen here as he's navigating, the Be Unique Uology and You, that is the best bundle for your buck right now. That one I actually want to get again myself just to replace what I have. I still have plenty. And the nice part about these products is a little bit goes a long way. So like in my cleanser, right now I use 3 pumps because I'm using a cloth, but essentially you could get away with 1 or 2 pumps if you have just using your hands and your hands are wet, because you're going to be able to get it all throughout your face. Okay, and I also do my neck. But then you would pick the boosters maybe that it recommends for you, and if you don't want to take the skincare quiz, the nice part is you can customize it yourself and pick which you prefer. Okay, all right, well, I appreciate everyone hopping on with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I'm still trying to get back in the swing, but right now I'm just doing Mondays and Wednesdays. And so it'll be 7:30 Central. If you have any questions, go ahead and message me. And then also too, you can head to my website if you need to purchase anything or want to look at anything. Hi Dad, how are ya? Hope all is well. But if you need help with purchasing anything, it would be best to create an account, or you can message me. Either way I can try to help you and can get that going for you. So all right, well, thanks everyone again for hopping on, and I will see you all again on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central. Goodbye, everyone.